The room goes quiet as you go. The weight of your absence starts to settle on people who used you for nothing. The knowledge that your presence was the actual impetus for their comfort, satisfaction, and contentment thickens the air. Your leaving is a great, transforming act that permeates their existence, not only a physical absence. In the still aftermath, they start to realize what they have lost, not only your presence, but also the very core of what you brought into their life. This is a lesson in the delicate art of self-empowerment, a sobering reminder that your value was never based on being always accessible or readily available. Rather, it was about the great influence you brought about while there and the gap left behind when you were not. Realizing your own importance marks the dark empowerment path. Too many of us are taught to believe that our value depends on our capacity to be always there, to be at the call of others around us. We give ourselves out so freely that we neglect to value our own limits and the force of our absence. But supposing I told you that your absence might be the most effective kind of empowerment? What if the true power resides in the conscious decision to distance yourself and let people deal with the truth of their own deeds rather than in your continuous presence? Consider your leaving as a strategic retreat, a deliberate action meant to challenge those who once depended on you to face their own weaknesses and faults. It's about saying you are no more ready to be the crutch supporting their mediocrity, not about abdicating responsibility or shirking obligations. You are allowing them the chance to rise to the occasion or fall short under the weight of their own ineptitude by back off. The reality is that you're sometimes taken for granted when you're always around. Their expectations start with your efforts, sacrifices, and unflinching support. They come to regard your presence as natural rather than as a gift. When you withdraw, though, they are left to negotiate the emptiness you leave behind. This lack reflects their own dependability and inadequacies. It offers a strong lesson on the mechanics of personal relationships and self-worth. There is a light amid this darkness that highlights your own fortitude and will. Your absence tests others to grow, adjust, and face their own constraints. It helps them to grow personally and challenge their dependence on you. This is a difficult love that can spur development and transformation in you, as well as in them. Your choice to distance yourself might result in fresh respect and appreciation from inside yourself as much as from those close by. It's evidence of your self-respect and a realization you merit to be appreciated on your own terms. Thus, welcome your ability to be absent. Use it as a tool for empowerment. It will help you to refine your connections and support your own value. Knowing that retreating is a calculated move in the game of self-assertion, it is not a loss. Your absence is a great reminder of your value, not a penalty to anyone else. This gloomy but necessary empowerment reminds us all that real importance is in making your presence felt when it counts, not in being always present. Ultimately, it's more about how profoundly you influence individuals around you than about your frequency of presence. Your absence is a strong evidence of your indispensable nature as a force rather than as a tool for their life. So stand back, welcome the silence, and see as the strong presence you left behind causes the surroundings to change and grow. Their punishment is your absence. It is the ultimate sort of evil empowerment.